Good evening, students. Welcome to one more session of your WOC. Today, we are going to do the part 2 of name reactions in one shot. So, we've already seen the part 1 series, right? Both will be kept in the playlist. Please go through it. So, today we are going to learn the remaining name reactions and that too in the alphabetical order. My request, students, we have done the name reactions in a very different pattern. Handwritten notes are provided here, so you can do note those, and all the name reactions of grade 12th will come under this. So in the previous video we have learned, if I have to tell you, we have learned a series that is starting from alphabetical order A to L. I have taught till here A to L. So today we will let me write this as part 1. Right now today we are going to start from M and we'll be going till W because your name reactions are till W only. I'll be covering all those in this. So let us start off with the session, students. Right, let me take a black pen. Okay, red, not a problem. Let us start off. So we all know alphabetical order. As I said, as a child when we were in LKG, in the previous video also I said the same thing. You remember when we used to join in the LKG and UKG, our day used to start with rhymes like twinkle twinkle little star, different rhymes. Our day also used to start for A for apple, B for ball, like that. So today we are going to learn something like M for monkey, N for, if N name reaction is there, I think N is no there basically, like that. P for parrot, like that. I'll be giving out list of name reactions. I hope the earlier video was very useful for you all, students. Let's start off with the session. Right. So the alphabet which we are going to learn is M. M stands for monkey, as we have learned in LKG, and in your grade 12, M stands for your important reaction, that is Mendeus reaction. So here what did I do? I have taken a page where I have divided into column number 1, column number 2, 3, 4 and 5. So what are these? Name reaction. What is the name of the reaction? What is the reactant participating? What is, and if any other reactant is there in that, along with the reagent or the reaction conditions. RC stands for reaction conditions, like any temperature condition, okay, any pressure, any catalyst, any of that sort would be there. I'll be mentioning here. Along with that, the final product. That is the strategy, students. So the name reaction which stands for M is Mendeus reaction. Basically, in Mendeus reaction, you'll be taking nitriles, methyl, aliphatic as well as aromatic nitriles.
Unacademy, the biggest online platform, learning platform in India. Let's crack it. I'm Vani Potepalli, the verified educator for grade 12 students, CBSE, ICSE as well as state board students are with me. Unacademy introduces Ask Unlimited Doubts for free students. Remember, will you give up or will you ace it? That is what is the difference. Giving up should never happen. You need to fight for it. For that, what should you do? You need to just ask us 7 doubts. Right, students? Let's see how the feature works. Here, asking 7 doubts for free is the main feature where you will be getting free Creative Corner subscription. What is that? What do you have in that? You can learn robotics in that, magical skills in that, Vedic maths in that, musical skills, public speaking skills, and 100 plus skills are there in Creative Corner, students. So what are you waiting for? It's only asking 7 doubts, and with those 7 doubts, you'll be getting all those skills to learn. Build up your communication, build up your lot of skills are there. Please join us. Only thing, you need to ask us 7 doubts. Link is given in the description. Limited period offer that's valid till 21st March, students. Remember to use my code VANILIFE to get that 10% discount. If you're enrolling yourself for the Plus platform, and that too, if you're taking the 12-month subscription, 18, 24, 32, like that, if you're taking any subscription, you'll be getting 3 months subscription free, students. That is, if you're taking a subscription today, next year, that is, you will be getting extra 3 months, April, May and June. 3 months would be free on the CBSE subscription as well as 1 month on the Creative Subscription Corner. Don't forget to use my referral code VANILIFE to get 10% discount. It's up to you, students. You can opt for if you wish to join for 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, you can utilize 1 month subscription, 3, 6, 12, 15, 18, like that. You have different combinations where you can join me and learn live sessions from me, students.
These are the Unacademy iconic subscription features. Don't forget to use my referral code VANILIVE to get that 10% discount. Rates are given here. Go through it and join me live every day. These are the Unacademy subscription features where your 360-degree support system would be there. And if you're planning to join me, don't forget to use my referral code VANILIVE students. You can download the app from the Google Play Store. And as you all know, as I've been mentioning, please use the referral code VANILIVE to get 10% discount. Download the app from Google Play Store, students. Remember to use my referral code VANILIVE. Conducting free sessions for grade 12 students. So all the topics, dates, day, everything is mentioned. All are free sessions for you all students. So join me live every day, whether it is in the special classes or on the YouTube sessions. Join me using my referral code. I'll be waiting for you all students. Don't forget to ask us 7 doubts. If you're asking us 7 doubts, you will be getting the Creative Corner subscription free, where you can develop 100 plus skills, students. So link is given in the description. Please go through the link, enroll today. Thank you so much. Cyanide. So reduction of nitriles is nothing but Mendeus reaction, students. So what will happen here, if you have C triple bond N here, you are adding 4 hydrogens. So the bond is broken. So 2 hydrogens will add here and 2 hydrogens will add here. 2 plus 2, 4. So what will you be getting? Methyl cyanide is getting converted to ethylamine, as you have seen 2 hydrogens. And phenyl cyanide is getting converted to benzylamine. What is important? The solvent, students. I'm going to use sodium in the presence of ethanol. This is the solvent. So in the exam paper, if you see the reduction in the presence of a metal catalyst and a solvent, ethanol is a solvent. That's nothing but converting cyanides to amines. Converting aromatic cyanides to amines. Got it? Yes. Let us see the next reaction. The next reaction, okay, you don't have anything of N, but let us come to NOP. P stands for parrot, as we have learned in LKG. Now, P stands for Perkins reaction. Very important reaction, students. In Perkins reaction, same, I have divided the columns into 5 different. And as we have mentioned, in Perkins reaction, it's a conversion of benzaldehyde into cinnamic acid. So this particular chart will help you in learning the conversions also. Right, students? So in Perkins reaction, you're going to take benzaldehyde, which has no alpha hydrogen. Along with that, you're going to take acetic anhydride. Remember this, students. So what are you going to get? There is a cleavage of the bond. Check carefully. There is a cleavage of the bond, right? And this bond, once it cleaves, one part adds to your benzaldehyde, forming, just check, this part is retained. Along with that, the leftover part, if I have to take, the remaining part comes and adds to this benzaldehyde, giving cinnamic acid, and the leftover thing is nothing but your acetic acid. So benzaldehyde is converting into cinnamic acid in the presence of sodium acetate at 455 Kelvin. So this is your Perkins reaction. Okay, next let us see. R stands for rabbit, as we have learned, and here R stands for 2 name reactions. One is Riemann-Tiemann reaction and Rosenmund reduction reaction. Right. So in Riemann-Tiemann reaction, we all know we'll be converting or we'll be taking. So basically phenol. Phenol is getting converted to salicylaldehyde, or phenol is getting converted to salicylic acid. These two are the combinations. So what is required? You require, means this particular reaction happens in the presence of chloroform or carbon tetrachloride. So both the possibilities I have given here. Chloroform or carbon tetrachloride in the presence of a base. So the reagent, base is important, temperature is important, why you're taking H plus ion. So altogether the whole reaction is given here. Right, students? So I'm not giving the reason here, but I'm giving you the reaction. That is, Riemann-Tiemann reaction is a preparation or conversion of phenol to salicylic acid, or phenol to salicylaldehyde, or phenol to salicylic acid in the presence of these two atoms. Right, students? Let us come and see Rosenmund reduction. So basically Rosenmund reduction in the exam, so as you all know, it's a sort of reduction process where you're going to remove oxygen in the presence of palladium and barium sulfate. You'll be also using a catalytic poison like quinoline also in this quinoline, okay, to restrict the further action of the metal. So quinoline is also used as a catalytic poison, or you can take boiling xylene also. So what are you going to do? You're going to remove, just check this hydrogen and this hydrogen. One H and Cl comes out as minus HCl, students, and what is left out? This hydrogen goes and attacks this. So addition of hydrogen is nothing but reduction, isn't it? So what are you going to get? Rosenman reduction is a conversion of acetyl chloride or benzyl chlorides to the respective aldehydes. Once again, Rosenman reduction is a conversion of acetyl chloride to acetaldehyde, benzoyl chloride to benzaldehyde. So only thing same, you're converting acetyl to aldehydes. In the presence of what? In the presence of palladium and barium sulfate, and to restrict its action, you're going to use, this is the catalyst, this is the catalytic poison. Okay, right. Next, students, S, very important. So as a child, we have studied S stands for sun, isn't it? A bright, beautiful sun in front of us. Along with that, you have name reactions like Sabatier-Sanderson's reaction, Sandmeyer's reaction, Schotten-Baumann reaction, Schmidt reaction, Stefans reaction. Right, students? We have so many name reactions with S. Let us see all those. So in Sabatier-Sanderson's reaction, it's nothing. It's a conversion of alkynes to alkenes, alkenes to alkanes. Nothing but it is a reduction process, students. So what are you going to do every time? You're going to break the bond, add one hydrogen. So you require a metal catalyst. So nickel, I'm taking as a metal catalyst, which acts and helps in addition of hydrogen. So when you take Sandmeyer's reaction, the most famous reaction of grade 12, you're converting BDC to chlorobenzene, bromobenzene, cyanobenzene, and with the evolution of nitrogen gas. That means whenever you're heating BDC, remember, nitrogen gas evolves out. Correct? Next important thing, you're going to conduct the Sandmeyer's reaction in the presence of copper chloride, copper bromide. For getting chloride, you take CuCl and HCl. If you want bromide, you take CuBr and HBr. If you want cyanide, you take CuCl and KCl. Correct, my students? So remember, Sandmeyer's is a conversion of BDC to chloro, bromo, cyano with the evolution of nitrogen gas. That is what is important. Correct, my students? So careful. See, don't get confused between diazotization reaction and Sandmeyer's reaction, students. In the previous video, I've explained how aniline is converted to BDC, and now BDC is getting converted to alkyl halides. Got it? Next important thing, students. Schotten-Baumann reaction. Wow. So basically nothing. It's a easy reaction. Only thing you need to remember is these two. In Schotten-Baumann reaction, we are converting whether it is alcohol or phenol or aniline. Okay. Alcohols, phenols, or aniline are getting converted to the respective esters. Remember that, students. So if I take ethanol in the presence of benzoyl chloride, what am I going to do? I am going to remove this HCl, which will remove this aqueous sodium hydroxide or pyridine. So in the presence of this particular reagent, so minus HCl, and the compound joins together forming an ester. Ethyl alcohol gets converted to benzoate, phenol gets converted to phenyl benzoate, aniline gets converted to benzanilidine. Okay, so maybe this is, I'm covering that. So it's basically the compound is the, students. I'll be writing it here. I'm sorry because I have to teach. Maybe this gets covered. So this is the compound form. This is nothing but benzanilidine. This is the compound. So Schotten-Baumann reaction is used to prepare alcohols, phenols, and amines to the respective benzoates, okay, OH esters, and aniline to benza or benzanidine. Okay, right. Next thing, Schmidt reaction. It's a conversion of acid to amine. Stefans reduction is a conversion of nitriles to acetaldehydes and benzaldehydes. Remember, ma'am, what is the difference between the earlier one? There also we took nitriles. Remember, students, in the earlier one when we did, where we have taken the same nitriles, okay, same nitriles. I'll show you Mendius reaction. But what is the reagent here? You've taken sodium and ethanol. In Mendius reaction, you're taking sodium and ethanol and you're preparing ethylamine and benzylamine. But here, now the case is, in Stefans reduction, you're going to take same nitriles, aliphatic and aromatic. Here, two hydrogens you're going to add, and the metal catalyst is tin and HCl. Remember that. So when you see in the exam paper nitriles and you're seeing tin and HCl, you should prepare benzaldehyde. There, if you're seeing nitriles and sodium and ethanol, you have to prepare amines. Remember that, right? Reduction, nothing. We're breaking this bond, adding one hydrogen and hydrogen. Normally, the leftover, once you break two hydrogens, finally you get the ammonia, whatever is there, no students. You take that ammonia, this nitrogen is there, no? It comes out as ammonia and HCl. You can also write it as ammonium chloride also, not a problem. Okay? Chal. Next students, U. U stands for Ullman reaction and U stands for umbrella also. Right, so Ullman reaction is nothing but just like your Sandmeyer's only, but here what are we doing? We are going to take iodo or arenes, okay, in the presence of copper catalyst. So what will you get, students? You will be getting same biphenyls in this case. Biphenyls in this case. That's all, no students. So copper iodide, anyhow, the leftover copper iodide is there Cu2I2. This is also released out. So Ullman reaction is a conversion of two iodo arenes into biphenyls. Right. Next, W, students. W for watch. This is what we have studied. So W name reactions are Williamson synthesis, Wolff-Kishner reduction, Woods-Fittig reaction, and Woods reaction. Let's see. So in Williamson synthesis, the most important thing. Okay. So here you need to remember you have an alkoxide and an alkyl halide. So every time there's a difference in products. What should you remember? If you have a primary alkoxide, simple. Normal NaI comes out and you get a ether. You get a symmetrical ether. Suppose if you have a secondary alkoxide. Now this is secondary alkoxide. Remember students, if you have a secondary alkoxide, what will happen? You are, check carefully, there is a removal of NaI, okay, removal of NaI, and your ethyl comes and attacks this position, okay. There's formation of an unsymmetrical ether. If you have aryl, a bulkier alkoxides, as you see, bulkier alkoxides, and a primary alkyl halides, when you're heating together, and remember students, same thing, the sodium comes out as NaBr and ethyl goes and adds to that. Okay? Yeah, that's the concept. Suppose if you have same aryl alkoxide and methyl group, right? Now remember students, same thing, NaI comes out and you'll be getting the aryl ether. Got it? So Williamson synthesis, that is what is a concept. And one more thing, if you have a tertiary group, remember tertiary alkoxide is there means, okay, you'll be asking me in the doubt session and tell me if tertiary alkoxide is there, if you're adding the methyl group, iodine comes out with which group? You're going to tell me in the ask it out feature, right? Chal. Next comes Wolff-Kishner reduction, Woods reaction and Woods-Fittig reaction, right? In Wolff-Kishner reduction, remember there are two. Clemmensen reduction and Wolff-Kishner both will prepare alkanes. So in Wolff-Kishner reduction, you have hydrazine. In the presence of potassium hydroxide strong base and a glycol as a solvent. So Wolff-Kishner reduction is used to prepare alkanes from aldehydes or from ketones. How? This oxygen is released, okay? This hydrogen, whatever is there, comes and adds to this. And the leftover nitrogen gas is out in both the cases. When I take acetaldehyde, same thing students, you have C hydrogen double bond O and H. So okay, oxygen is removed, check carefully, oxygen is removed and the hydrogen is added here. Oxygen removed, hydrogen is added here. So you will get alkanes. When I take Woods reaction and Woods-Fittig reaction, simple. Woods reaction is a combination of two aliphatic aldehydes. in the presence of sodium and dry ether to prepare alkanes, because all alkanes I have written here. Woods-Fittig reaction is nothing but an aromatic alkyl halide, and aliphatic alkyl halide. Same, in the presence of sodium and dry ether, I'll be getting toluene. So all the reactions are listed out like this, students. So with this, we have completed all the name reactions starting from starting from your aldol reaction to your W, that is your Woods-Fittig reaction. Woods-Fittig reaction. So my request, students, share to more and more friends. Okay, it takes a lot of time to prepare this video. Share with your friends, more and more friends, it will reach more and more. Knowledge is to be shared always, students. Remember, knowledge is to be shared. If somebody comes and asks you for money, will you give it? You'll say, no, it's not my money or nothing. But knowledge is simple to share. Just go to the YouTube, go to the share button, share it with your friends. Thank you so much for going through the whole video. Both part 1 and part 2 will be kept in the playlist. Go through that, students. And my request is, in this, all the name reactions of grade 12 are covered. I'll be meeting you with one more important video very soon for your board examinations. Nothing to worry, students. Vani ma'am is with you. She will be with you for always. Thank you so much. Take care. Don't forget to share the video. Thank you.